Uzi, you ain't Cardi, show not me. Never on the scene, what you mean? Yacht I mean.
What is good, y'all? It's Trails here coming back at y'all with another video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Do Not Go to School in the Middle of the Night by Wonty Entertainment. If y'all are new, subscribe to my channel right now. We're at 485 subscribers, road to 500 subscribers. Turn on post notifications and backslap the like button. I'm about to get this reaction started in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Title: Red Eyes.
About 5 years ago, my friends and I were at the school, and we were joking about sneaking onto the roof after.
Bro, listen to the, like, you can hear it in the background. Listen to the scary music in the background. It's not loud, but it's
We
there.
noticed a ladder that was leading up to it. We all kept daring each other to do it, but no one actually said yes. Then someone dared me, so I said, sure, I'll do that. Meet me here.
See, if somebody dare me, I'm not doing the dare, cause you not touching me, you're not fighting me, you're not doing anything to me if I don't do the dare. You see, when people get dared, they think that, oh, they automatically they have to do it. You know, you don't have to do it.
Here tonight at 10 p.m. Everyone seemed surprised, but in reality, I was hoping that the ladder would be gone by that night so I wouldn't have to do it. I didn't want to do that, actually. After that night, it was about 9:45 p.m. And then I snuck out my window and headed over to the school again. I crossed my fingers that the ladder wouldn't be there, but unfortunately, once I got there, all but one of my friends was already waiting and the ladder was still there. One of my friends snickered and told me, "You have to stay there for at least 5 minutes as well." I then sighed and said, "Fine." I really didn't want to get caught and suspended, so I walked over slowly, hoping that something would happen to us. However, the place around us was so quiet. I reached the ladder and stepped onto it.
Let me guess, he stepped on it and then he fell on his back?
It wobbled a little bit at first because it wasn't attached to the building. So I closed my eyes.
Bro, imagine climbing up a ladder, closing your eyes to the top of a building. The ladder's not even attached to the building, so if somebody pushes the ladder, you're done for. You're gone. Game over.
Took a deep breath, then continued to climb. The higher I climbed, the more and more the ladder was unstable, which made me worried. But I made it to the top anyhow.
Yeah, cause like all your weight is at the top, so like it's gonna be hard for you to balance. Oh, but what about going down the ladder? That's
I sat down on the roof and looked down to see my friends, but when I scanned the street, I couldn't see them at all. In confusion, I was about to shout out to find them. Then I heard a loud bang, so I stood up and rushed to the edge of the roof.
Yo.
The ladder had fallen. I looked up trying to find.
He really can't go down no more. He's stuck up.
Find my friends and said, "Gee, guys, this ain't funny. Where are y'all?"
This ain't funny, guys.
My voice echoed through the dark in an empty street.
Man, really said, "Gee, guys, this ain't funny." Man.
The night was cold and I was getting really worried. The school wasn't that tall, but it was still a long way from the roof to the ground. I scanned the street one last time, hoping they would reveal themselves. Then I saw something.
Oh my God.
Those red eyes were staring at me about 100 feet from me. I froze.
Oh my.
What the heck is that? Showing its teeth, the thing slowly smiled, and the streetlight suddenly went out. Everything was pitch black. I wasn't sure if I was dreaming or not. Then the lights turned back on, and I could finally see that creature hiding behind another lamppost. It was close to me. Whenever the lights went out again and were turned back on, it came much closer.
Oh, they're doing that thing. Y'all know how in horror stories, or like horror games, like what's it called? It'll be that girl with the black hair and the white dress would be like this, and then you turn off the lights, turn it back on, closer, turn off the lights, turn it back on, closer, turn off the lights, turn it back on, closer, and then all in your face.
When it finally reached the final lamppost, I was shaking so hard.
What?
I tried to walk backward, but then accidentally
Are you
stumbled, almost
serious?
falling from the roof. However, I managed to stop myself. So I looked down, searching around everywhere. But the creature had disappeared. I thought maybe it's
Please
just a
don't tell me behind
nightmare.
you. Don't push him down.
I was
don't
wrong.
Push him.
I could feel something was
He's behind you.
staring at me.
Oh my! Don't turn around.
I
Don't turn
slowly
around.
turned
You're
my
done.
head, and there it was.
Okay.
That thing was standing, towering over me. The creature was at least 10 feet tall.
No
And it had
way.
bloodshot eyes and the most evil smile I've ever seen. I tried to scream, but
I
no
can
noise
tell.
came out.
I can definitely
It
tell.
growled at me and stepped forward. I guess I had no choice. I jumped off
Oh,
the
no.
roof, not realizing I was
You're so dumb. What is wrong with you?
right
You're
next to
done
the
for.
edge. When I fell off, I hit my head really hard against the ground.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I don't wanna hear that. Don't tell me that.
However, despite the pain, I jumped to my feet. I ran away from the building as fast as I could, glancing back at the roof to see if that thing was gone. Then I noticed that it was standing in front of a window in the school.
What, bro? Got some skinny legs, got some toothpick legs, and a bean body. Toothpick legs and a bean body.
Still staring
Weird.
at me. I had to stop turning my head. I couldn't put those red eyes out of my mind during the time I was coming back home. When I finally made it back to my house, I ran inside. Of course, my parents yelled at me for being out late at night, but I wasn't really listening because I was so scared. So I just apologized and then ran up to my bed. I had to hide under my covers for the whole night, too afraid to sleep. But the most horrible thing was what happened the next day. The
He's
next
so
morning,
bad.
when I argued with my friends about the previous night, leaving me alone, they were all confused and claimed they never went there. Then, what were the messages from my friends that they were coming? And who were they that I saw yesterday?
Oh,
I couldn't say anything.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. But y'all, this is the end of the reaction. It's the end of the video. If y'all enjoyed this, subscribe to my channel right now. We're at 485 subscribers. Road to 500 subscribers. Turn on post notifications. Backslap the like button. I am out. Peace.
Hey! Can I bother? Can we Thomas the trainer? I think I can. Pull up and water me like I'm dead in revenge. My the big face so you can say